and it's Coach Maggie, Certified Health and Lifestyle Coach. And today I'm in my kitchen and I'm going to do something that's going to seem silly, but I'm going to teach you how to put together a salad for a whole week. One of the things I often hear is people say, I know I should eat more vegetables, but it's such a pain to cut, chop, and do that every single day, and it does take a lot of time. However, what about if you put it all together and then had it ready so that it was an easy case of really like going to a salad bar where you take a handful and put it on a plate. So let me go ahead and assemble. One of the easy ways, I like to buy a spring mix already washed and ready to be eaten, and I always buy organic because your greens are often on the dirty dozen list. They're heavily sprayed. So when possible, buy organic. The nice thing, you get a nice variety. There's usually spinach in here, different color, lettuce. A lot of times there's arugula, radicchio, just a variety of different types of greens. And of course, greens are so healthy. I also buy purple cabbage. So for example, I would just take, and I've got this plastic bin, and I know some of you are going, ooh, you don't like plastic, and that is true. So I'm open to ideas on a better way to store this. But for now, this is what I've got. I did put down it's like a fabric, and it's in the bottom, so it'll help catch some of that moisture. If you've ever bought your greens in these plastic containers, a lot of times it looks great, and then you get to about the middle, and then all of a sudden you start seeing slimy little pieces. There's so much moisture in there that it can start to go bad. So this will help absorb some of that. So then I would take a handful and throw in there. And then this is when I love this deep purple reddish cabbage. I like to buy it and I slice it. You can see where I've been cutting on it. And so then I just go ahead and I just thin little slices like that, and then I'll just throw those in there and just sprinkle them around. Okay, I love that color. And then carrots are another one. So again, I would peel these, and you're putting things that have a very low moisture content. So the carrots are fine. Celery is perfect. Then you have, of course, your wet items, like sometimes peppers. Plus, not everybody likes peppers. So for example, these are going to be things that are perfect to put in a little glass container. And I've got some of these. They snapped really nicely. And honestly, I'm just going to stick that right there in the corner in here as well. These will be perfect. I've got some beautiful kiwi. Again, go ahead and cut it up. What I would do is just cut enough for maybe 2 days on some of those wet vegetables. Another one, cucumber, super high water content. So again, maybe cut it in half, slice, and put it in a glass dish. You definitely don't want to put it with your lettuce. Another one, avocados. I love avocados, but my husband doesn't. So it works out perfect because I've got this little container that's just for avocados. So again, I can slice that, put it on here, and basically I would put a large enough wedge just for me, and then I can even store that in there as well. I've got some radishes. Again, these are on the dry side, so these I can literally just throw in there. Again, the more colorful, the better. The colors represent a lot of the nutrients that we're getting. We want a diet that has lots of vibrant colors. So by the time you put your orange carrots, peppers, the radishes, the celery, you've got such a plethora of colors. I like to put apples, but again, we all know that apples will turn brown. So probably I would just plop that in there so that it's ready. And so then when it's time to have a salad for lunch or dinner, literally you just take a handful, you drop it on the plate, You take your individual containers. I might even have 3 or 4 of these stacked in here nicely. And then it's just minutes until your salad is on your plate. So this is a great way to start eating more vegetables, and salads is the perfect way to do it so that it's easy and ready in minutes. You can also, I like to take a jar, and we like sunflower seeds, we like pumpkin seeds. My husband likes raisins in his. I like dried cranberries. But again, this doesn't need to be refrigerated. But again, the more you can do things ahead, the quicker it is. So it's a simple case of put that on the plate, sprinkle some nuts on if you want them, and then you have dinner in minutes. So no more excuses. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Consider giving this a try. I've also, you can see, this was also one of these last week. And so I cleaned it out, and this is a great way to keep a lot of these things so that it's easy when it comes time to actually fill this up. If you've got some great ideas for ways to do this and not use plastic, I would love to hear. Another word of caution, this says BPA free, but don't be completely secure in that a lot of times companies have figured that people are concerned about the chemicals. And so a lot of products are saying BPA free, but in some cases they've actually just tweaked things so they're no longer BPAs, but they're maybe BPBs or some other letters. So again, I'd like to find a glass source, or stainless, but I love that you can see through it. I can see when I need to fill it. And so again, this is an easy way to make sure you're getting your greens, because greens have the highest amount of those nutrients that keep us healthy. So until next time, this is Coach Maggie. Take care and God bless.